Welcome everyone to your numerology reading for June. Hope you guys are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button. As this is a collective reading, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Okay, best message coming out. 9, the completion. You guys might be seeing a lot of 9s, knowing that you are completing this, or you might be seeing a lot of 1s that are saying a new beginning is coming and that I am completing this. Right, and that doesn't mean that 100 that it's going to happen exactly at this point in time. It just means that you're on your journey to the completion. Sometimes it can take a couple of months, a couple of weeks, but the Spirit really wants you to understand that you are at the completion. You are at the end of this cycle, going straight into the next cycle. Okay, so here's 9 again. Look at that. So definitely it's time to surrender. It's time to surrender to anything that you don't need, and also surrender to your manifestations, meaning don't hold so tight to things that are going to happen. It's like I manifest it and then I let it go to the universe so that way they can web it together and, to make that new beginning, 9 and 1. So there you go, right? Bringing in that 10, which is 1, which is that the ending for the new beginning. So going straight to that, you do have the karmic. Look at that completion coming out. So definitely saying, yes, I am completing this karmic cycle of my life and I am on my journey to the new. Wow. Next card coming out is saying that you are on track. You are on track to being exactly where you need to be at this time. Guys, also remember, you might even though it hasn't come up yet, you might also see a lot of 5s. 5s, of course, is also going to be that change in what you're looking for, saying that things are changing around for you, right? Even though they're not here, we always can say, you know what, we probably do have a lot of 5s. People, that's usually very normal when you do have 1s and 9s, is that 5, because the Spirit really wants you to understand, and the universe wants you to understand that change is on the horizon, and that you're really walking out of one situation straight into another situation. Okay. And I love it too, because, even though we're not doing chakras right now, but remember the red within the card over here is talking about that surrender to the passion, right? To the enthusiasm with confidence and courage, right? And then, of course, that karmic completion is also, stating that it's kind of a, what color is that? It's kind of a, I guess it's kind of a white, black, right? But however it is, it's definitely talking about those new beginnings, that karmic completion, the new beginnings of where power and authority are coming back into your situation. And then, of course, having that red again, saying, yes, I understand my comfort zones. So really bringing those things in. I do love that, because these cards really are based on not only numerology, but also the chakras as well, making you understand that during this process, when we have signs and symbols, we do see a lot of colors as well. Okay, so having the keys over here is 1 again. So you have 1, 1, 1, 1, 4 1s. So definitely saying there is this authority and power going on for this new beginning as you are building. The architect is talking about building this new future, building the building blocks to what it is you truly want within life. The architect is a mundane level that you find yourself involved in building your projects and renovating or redecorating your house, your workspace, your life. How about that, right? So you're definitely put into a position of power. Okay. But Spirit also wants you to understand that the reason that these signs and symbols are coming is because it's also those kind of warnings for you to learn. So it wants you to understand that you must recognize your talents and strengths to get past this karmic completion, right? And really take that authority and control. Allow yourself to utilize all of the skills that you have within yourself for that perfect match, right? To make you feel like you're in command over the overall situation, right? So it's not only just saying you're on your way, but this is how you can do these things, right? That's why we have numbers, is to let us know this is how you can utilize this. This is what I'm teaching you. This is what I'm telling you. So this is unlocking. You have the 111, right? The 1111 is what you could be seeing a lot of those of. And this is the magic, right, that's within. Right? This important message for you is to pay attention, and a reminder to strengthen your spiritual connection and listen to your inner voice. Right? They're saying that they're very close to you and want you to focus on positive thoughts at this time as you surrender to anything that doesn't suit you. And also, like I said before, surrendering to, I manifested it, now I let it go, I put it into the universe's hands so that way they can make it come through, right? So it's also a symbol for paying attention. If you're waiting for your twin flame and you're on a twin flame journey, this is also paying attention to the ways in which you two are mirroring one another, right? So it could be love, it could be spiritual, it could be on track for that, whatever that goal is within your life. Okay. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So you have to remember, just because we see 1111, there is a misconception that it always means twin flame. That is not true. Okay, that is not true. That is just, if you are dealing with a twin flame situation, that you know that that's where you're going, then you are definitely in a perfect alignment for that situation. This is a spiritual situation. This is the new beginnings, leaderships, and spirituality. The 111 can also be for your work situation, right? Okay, so it's not always that. It can also be your money, right? Do you trust the message for your money? Do you trust in the universe? Do you find that you have enough, that you are whole? Spirit wants you to look at yourself and say, I want to be whole, so that you can to achieve the money that you're looking for. Okay, so there's many different things. I think that throughout the years, this it's only for twin flame situation is nonsense. Number one, okay, because it can mean so many different things. But the numbers always want you to ask these questions to yourself. Am I whole enough to receive what I need? Do I love myself enough to receive my twin flame? It's about that wholeness. And they're saying you obviously you're on track. You know what you're doing. You know that you do feel like you have that wholeness. You do not feel like you have any scarcity within any situation. That's why you are moving out of that one area. Loving it, right? So acceptance. 5. There's that 5 that I was telling you. There it is. There's that change. Within this change in this situation of the surrender and the karmic completion is saying that there is no more loss. There is no more sorrow. I am moving out of anything that no longer serves me. I am in self-forgiveness, and I understand what I am looking for and finding it with acceptance and understanding. With the hangman coming out, it is talking about that time to pause, surrender, letting go. There it is again. Bam, right there. Okay. Why? Because you're in that acceptance. You have 2 cards of acceptance, 2 cards of letting go. Well, for that change, release, having that deep insight of what's going on within the situation. On track says, I'm on track for this new completion, for this new world, for this indefinite change. I'm arriving and traveling to the situation. That's crazy because the card over here, he is traveling. This is a card of traveling on the right track to get to the new chapter within your life. Putting all of that behind you for the completion, karmic completion. And the architect is avoiding that, not dealing with any kind of conflict, being at peace within the situation, knowing where to build, when I need to build, and having a beautiful transformation. So this building is you building the blocks within yourself for this beautiful transformation and really watching things really move and being ambitious about the situation, but also knowing that you're in control of that situation, but knowing that you only have so much control. That's why you're surrendering. You cannot control the overall outcome. That is the universe's job, right? There has to be, you see that? Law and attraction. There has to be a balance between what's going on within your life. So that's you, right? Beautiful power of 3. Me, myself, and I, mind, body, and soul working together in unison. Now this one's going to be me, my higher self, and the universe working in unison, right? Absolutely. Yes. That way we know that everything's coming through and knowing that there's infinite possibilities. But, it's crazy because by having the authority of the situation doesn't mean that I'm in control of how it's going to work. I'm in control of myself, allowing it to happen without worry, without disappointment, without, overall expectations, and releasing anything that has to do with restrictions of, I feel like it has to go this way, that way, or the other way. So just complete surrender, right? Very beautiful. So you guys seeing these numbers, it's a big thing. And we see a lot of 8s in here as well, which is a very good thing. And making sure you have a lot of 3s too for the higher vibrations of joy and serenity is a very important thing. So we do have 9, 1, many 1s, 2 5s, 8 for manifestation, right? And then, of course, that 3 for harmony and joy, because you want to keep yourself at a higher vibration and just keep doing you, right? So it's pretty much just that message of you're on track, you know where you're going, don't give up, just don't try to be too much in control. Remember where your authority is and where your authority doesn't need to be, right? Nice. Okay, let's get an overall healing card over here. Ooh, what's that? Make gentleness a habit. Very nice. Okay. Be gentle to yourself. Be gentle to yourself on this journey, right? And even though things, don't always 100% come your way, it does say distinguish the importance of your inner spiritual work from your outer success, and patience. Patience is always needed, right? And that's a lot of where that over control comes from as well, is having patience. Because like I said, it doesn't mean it's going to happen right now. It means it's in the work. It's in the workings. It's in the energy. It's in the flow. Okay? Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.